I am feeling a little overwhelmed. In my garden, I have so much to do in the garden. So much to do. Our next predicted very close to frost date is next Tuesday. It is Thursday right now. And yeah, I have a lot of things I need to get harvested before then. I'm also going away over the weekend, so I won't be here to do that over the weekend. And I just, yeah, I don't really know where to start. So, help. All right, I know what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with getting the fountain drained. Because it needs to get drained and it needs to dry. And of course, it's supposed to rain now for the next 3 days too. Perfect. But at least it'll be drained and closer to being ready. I might try and scrub it out too. Let's do that. Let's start there, see how far we get, and maybe I will also harvest a bunch of herbs. Let's do that. This is where the cork is, I guess, is the best way to put it. And I did silicone it in, kind of. I think I should just be able to push it. Oh, there we go. Yep. There we go. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. These plants are going to get drowned. But perfect. Well, I have no idea where the scrub brush is. Ugh, this is disgusting. So I think what I'm going to do, I do need to take this out. That is the pump. Ah, that's why it's not draining. So I think what is gonna have to happen is this is gonna have to go inside somewhere, because if it gets any water in it, it's not gonna drain. And I don't know, with our wind, I don't think that I could guarantee that there wouldn't get any water in here, and I just don't want it to crack. So I will probably end up putting this in the hoop house, and I'm gonna see how well this completely drains out. I don't know that it will either, but I can't pick that up and move it. So yeah. Except for the really, really disgusting pump and tube. Ugh. All right. That was a good start. I think now I have a whole bunch of electric fencing tape that needs to get wound up so I can get put away. And then, I want to clean up the shelves in the potting shed so that I can lay my herbs out on those shelves to dry instead of trying to bring them all inside, because there's just not enough space inside for that. So let's do the table first. All right, I'm not sure the best way to go about this. And these all need to have a home found for them. I don't even know where the end is. Oh, I just found an end. Oh, okay, well, guess we start there. had this across the middle of the field because I had grand plans that I was going to do, what's it called? Whatchamacallit grazing. Oh my God. I had grand plans that I was going to switch the horses between the two sections so grass could grow, and I just never did it. And at this point, I think it's not worth it. So I took it all down. All right, now we need to go deal with that in there. All right, this entire shed is a freaking disaster, but today we are just going to concentrate on getting the onions out of here that have all been cured for quite some time now. So we are just going to trim off the ends here, and if they have stems, trim those off as well. Put them in a basket. My red onions did not do super great. I have a lot that are quite tiny. Not really sure why, other than my problem that I had in all of my beds, which was overcrowding. Totally my fault. These are all onions that went to seed. So I'm going to cut, even though they're not dried yet, I'm going to cut these off because they're just going to keep taking from the onions to form flower heads. So, and these, I'll need to use these onions pretty quickly because they won't store very well. Oh my goodness. There's more. And all of these. All right, well, this basket is full. All right, I think I'm going to put these in a different thing so they don't fall all over the place. The nice thing is this is not even half of my onion harvest, these 2 full baskets, plus I've already picked a ton that are already at the house. That's one more thing, one more of the overwhelm items. I have to pick all of my alliums. So my onions, my leeks, my shallots. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but much better. Of course, the sun has set now. Let me show you what the rest of this place looks like. Yeah, that's my potting bench. Can you tell? That's a potting bench? Yeah, I can't either. And looking this direction. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, well, I will say that this felt really good, feels really good to walk in here and see these shelves all clean and that table not have the wad of wire on it anymore and the fountain is apart. For feeling completely overwhelmed when I got out here like an hour ago, I'm feeling much more relaxed. Yay! We will come back out and start harvesting herbs to put in here tomorrow. So, I'll see you then.